Entering the Hollywood scene can be a cherished aspiration for many individuals. Witnessing our beloved actors grace the big screen often leaves us feeling profoundly inspired. Ever pondered if there exist Hollywood actors with whom colleagues prefer not to collaborate? Indeed, there are numerous prominent Hollywood figures, creating an uncomfortable working environment for those around them. The pressures of Hollywood stardom can be overwhelming, and not everyone navigates the challenges with grace. The egos, idiosyncrasies, and various vices of certain actors can transform shining stars into challenging counterparts for both fellow cast members and technical teams. Securing a foothold in Hollywood is no straightforward feat, and even within the realm of stardom, achieving a harmonious balance between fame, professional commitments, and mental well-being is a rare accomplishment. Examples like Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen underscore how fame can spell the end of a once promising career. Whether it's a flawed character, struggles with substance abuse, capricious behavior, overwhelming intensity, or simply a lack of commitment, there are myriad reasons that can transform an actor into an undesirable presence on a film set. Ariana Grande. From a very early age, Ariana Grande harbored a deep passion for acting, having participated in 2 theatrical productions, specifically Beauty and the Beast and The Wizard of Oz. National television audiences caught a glimpse of her talent when she delivered a rendition of The Star-Spangled Banner in her youth. At the tender age of 13, driven by a desire to record an R&B album, Ariana Grande embarked on a journey to Los Angeles. Unfortunately, record label managers dismissed her ambitions, deeming her too young to be taken seriously. Securing a supporting role in the Broadway musical 13, Ariana Grande briefly put her studies on hold to pursue her acting career. The pivotal moment arrived in 2009 when she landed the role of Cat Valentine in the Nickelodeon sitcom Victorious. This show featured a stellar cast, including the renowned actress Elizabeth Gillies. In the subsequent year, Ariana Grande participated in the musical Cuba Libre, produced by the well-known American musician Desmond Child. Opting for a hiatus from acting in 2010, she dedicated her time to honing her singing abilities. By 2011, her song Give It Up from the Victorious soundtrack garnered attention, capturing the interest of Monte Lipman, a key executive at Republic Records. Impressed by her vocal prowess, Ariana Grande signed a contract with the record label. Towards the end of 2011, her debut single, Put Your Hearts Up, was released. Concurrently, she lent her voice to Princess Diaspro in the animated series Winx Club and played the lead character in the English-dubbed version of the animated film Snowflake the White Gorilla, totaling 13 episodes. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis entered the world on March 19, 1955, in Idar Oberstein, Rhineland-Palatinate, West Germany, born to David Willis and Marlene Kaye. His father, an American soldier, and his German mother, Marlene, brought him up alongside 3 younger siblings, 2 brothers and a sister. Following his discharge from the Army in 1957, his father settled in New Jersey, working as a welder and mechanic, while his mother pursued a career in banking. Willis attended Penns Grove High School, where, despite a stuttering issue, he overcame it through stage performances. A well-liked student, he was eventually elected as the student council president. Post-high school, Willis took on various jobs, including a role as a security guard at the Salem nuclear power plant and a stint as a private investigator. He initially pursued drama at Montclair State University, but left during his junior year to chase his acting aspirations in New York City. Complementing his high school and university education, Willis underwent a 3-year theater program at the Stella Adler Conservatory in New York. After facing challenges in securing roles, Willis finally earned a spot in the off-Broadway production Heaven and Earth in 1977. This marked the beginning of more stage appearances including a lead role in Bullpen. His breakthrough came when he successfully auditioned for the role of David Addison in the television series Moonlighting, beating out 3,000 other contenders. The show, which aired from 1985 to 1989, catapulted Willis into stardom. In 1987, Willis secured his first lead role in the romantic comedy Blind Date, achieving financial success despite mixed reviews. However, it was the 1988 film Die Hard that truly launched his career as an action hero, portraying police officer John McClane. The movie became a massive hit, prompting Willis to reprise his iconic role in the 1990 film Die Hard 2, surpassing its predecessor in both commercial success and critical acclaim. Christian Bale. His early years were predominantly spent in England, Portugal, and the United States, where he attended Bournemouth School for his initial education. The influential figure in his formative years was his mother, shaping Bale's deep interest in the performing arts. Displaying prodigious talent, he made his inaugural appearance in front of the camera for a Lenore fabric softener commercial in 1982, marking the beginning of a prolific career. His formal stage debut alongside Rowan Atkinson in the play The Nerd occurred in 1984. 2 years later, Bale ventured into the world of cinema, portraying Tsarevich Alexei Nikolaevich in the film Anastasia, The Mystery of Anna. Several performances followed, leading to his breakthrough in the 1987 Steven Spielberg film Empire of the Sun. The movie achieved great success, earning Bale accolades for his impeccable portrayal of Jim Graham. However, the sudden fame and heightened expectations proved challenging for him to navigate initially. Despite the initial struggles, he regained composure and starred in Kenneth Branagh's Henry Fialf in 1989. The subsequent year saw him taking on the role of Jim Hawkins in the TV adaptation of Robert Louis Stevenson's classic, Treasure Island, alongside Charlton Heston. In the early 1990s, he had a series of releases, including the box office disappointment Newsies and a supporting role in the film adaptation of Little Woman. Other notable releases from that period included The Portrait of a Lady and Velvet Goldmini. Lea Michele. Lea Michele Sarfati entered the world on August 29, 1986, in the Bronx, New York, USA, born to Mark David Sarfati and Edith Thomasina. Her father, a former delicatessen owner and real estate agent, and her mother, a nurse, provided her diverse heritage encompassing Greek, Thessalonian, Roman, and Neapolitan roots. Raised in the Catholic faith, her father was a Sephardic Jew, and her mother hailed from Italian-American Catholic lineage. The family relocated to Tenafly, New Jersey, when Lea was 5, where she delved into Broadway at a tender age, with her family actively supporting her passion by securing a residence in Manhattan. Having achieved success on Broadway, Lea Michele earned a pivotal role as the lead actress and singer in the Fox musical drama series Glee, which premiered in 2009. Her performance garnered widespread acclaim, earning her numerous awards. In 2010, the Glee cast embarked on a nationwide tour, performing in various locations such as Phoenix, LA, Chicago, and New York. These Glee Live in concert shows were later expanded. Lea Michele's presence extended to concerts like the Rocky Horror Picture Show and the Grammys Musicaires. She further ventured into film, starring as Ashton Kutcher's love interest in the successful box office release New Year's Eve, which premiered worldwide on December 9, 2011. Transitioning into voice acting, she lent her voice to the character Dorothy Gale in the 2014 animated film Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return. In 2015, she took on a starring role alongside Jamie Lee Curtis in the horror comedy series Scream Queens. That same year, Lea Michele announced her work on a second album titled Places, expressing her intent to infuse more theatrical influences rather than adhering to modern pop music trends. Naomi Campbell. Throughout her early years, Naomi Campbell called Rome home, where her mother pursued a career as a dancer. Upon returning to London, young Campbell found herself under the care of relatives, while her mother toured Europe with the dance troupe Fantastica. Beginning at the age of 3, she attended the Barbara Speake Stage School, later joining the Italia Conti Academy of Theatre Arts at the age of 10. Naomi Campbell stepped into the public eye in 1978 at the tender age of 7, appearing in a music video for Bob Marley's Is This Love? By the time she was 12, she featured in Culture Club's music video for I'll Tumble for Ya. In 1986, still a student at Italia Conti Academy, Campbell's fortunes changed when Beth Bolt, the head of the Synchro model agency, spotted her while she was window shopping in a district mall. This encounter marked the beginning of her modeling career. Shortly before turning 16, Campbell graced the cover of British Elle, heralding the start of a gradual ascent in her career. Over the ensuing years, she made strides on the runway for renowned designers like Azzedine Alaïa, Isaac Mizrahi, and Gianni Versace, collaborating with acclaimed photographers such as Peter Lindbergh and Bruce Weber. In the late 1980s, Campbell, along with Linda Evangelista and Christy Turlington, formed the iconic trio known as Trinity, emerging as the most sought-after and celebrated models of their generation. In December 1987, Campbell achieved a milestone by becoming the first black cover model for British Vogue since 1966. Subsequently, she secured the distinction of being the first black cover girl for French Vogue in August 1988, followed by a cover feature on American Vogue the next year. Edward Norton. Edward Norton's passion for acting ignited in his early years, actively engaging in high school productions. His educational journey led him to Yale University, where he earned a degree in history. Following his time at Yale, Norton embarked on a stint in Japan, contributing to his grandfather's enterprise, the Enterprise Foundation. After several years abroad, he returned to New York in 1994, setting his sights on a career in acting. Transitioning from Broadway to the silver screen, Edward Norton marked his film debut with a significant role in the 1996 crime thriller Primal Fear, directed by Gregory Hoblit. The film achieved commercial success, grossing nearly 3 times its budget. Norton's performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, and he clinched the Golden Globe Award in the same category. Subsequently, he featured in Woody Allen's musical comedy Everyone Says I Love You, met with critical acclaim but faced commercial setbacks. Norton continued his cinematic journey with roles in The People vs. Larry Flynt and Rounders, experiencing varied outcomes. In 1998, he took on the lead role in the crime drama American History X, earning his second Oscar nomination, this time for Best Actor. The year 1999 saw Norton alongside Brad Pitt in David Fincher's Fight Club, a commercial success that eventually gained cult status despite initial criticism. Norton diversified his roles, making his directorial debut in the 2000 romantic comedy Keeping the Faith, where he also played a supporting part. The film achieved commercial success, adding another facet to Norton's multifaceted career. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay, born Lindsay D. Lohan, on July 2, 1986, in New York City, USA, is the daughter of Michael Lohan and Donata Sullivan. Her father operated a pasta business, while her mother pursued a career in investment banking. Lindsay, with 3 younger siblings, initiated her modeling career at the age of 3, working with Ford models, Calvin Klein kids, and Abercrombie kids. Excelling in mathematics and science, she attended Cold Spring Harbor High School until grade 11, after which she transitioned to homeschooling. Her breakthrough came with the lead role in the film The Parent Trap, a remake of the 1961 classic, earning Lindsay critical acclaim. At 14, she starred in the television series Beta, leaving when production shifted from New York to Los Angeles. Achieving her second major success with Freaky Friday, 2003, and Mean Girls, 2004, Lindsay was recognized as a bankable star. In 2013, she made a guest appearance on Anger Management and starred in the documentary series Lindsay, 2014, chronicling her rehabilitation and personal struggles. Her foray into thrillers continued with Among the Shadows, 2015, released in March 2019. Lindsay portrayed Katarina West in the second season of the TV series Sick Note, 2018. Lindsay Lohan diversified her career by making her stage debut in the West End production of Speed the Plow, October 2014, directed by David Mamet. The play garnered mixed reviews. Taking a significant hiatus from acting, she ventured into entrepreneurship, opening the resort Lohan Beach House Mykonos in the Greek island. Mykonos and a second resort, Lohan Beach House Rhodes, in Iolissos Beach, Rhodes. As of June 2019, the former had ceased operations. Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, born as the firstborn child to Carol Newcomb and Alexander Baldwin, entered the world into a family where his father served as a high school educator and his mother took on the role of a homemaker. With 3 younger brothers and 2 sisters as companions, Baldwin attended Alfred G. Burner High School before embarking on the next phase of his education at George Washington University. Later, he pursued his passion for drama at the Tisch School of the Arts, culminating in acceptance into the prestigious Actors Studio. Initiating his foray into acting as a television performer in 1980, Baldwin graced the screen in the soap opera The Doctors, embodying the character of Billy Aldrich, a young man met with an untimely demise. His tenure in the series extended until 1982. By 1984, Baldwin made his presence felt in the soap opera Knots Landing, taking on the role of Joshua Rush, a pivotal character in the series. Contributing to 40 episodes, he bid farewell to the show with the demise of his character. In 1986, Alec Baldwin marked his Broadway debut in the revival of the play Loot. Subsequently, he engaged in various stage productions, including a revival of Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. Venturing into the cinematic realm, Baldwin initiated his film career in 1987 with a minor role in Forever Lulu. The following year witnessed his involvement in Beetlejuice and Working Girl, albeit in smaller capacities. His breakthrough arrived in 1990 with a leading role in the film The Hunt for Red October, portraying Jack Ryan amidst the Cold War backdrop. Additionally, Baldwin joined the cast of the 1994 superhero film The Shadow, based on the fictional character created by Walter Gibson, alongside John Lone, Penelope Ann, and Tim Curry. Mike Myers. Mike Myers attended the Bishop Briggs Academy, later renamed as Sir John A. Macdonald Collegiate Institute, situated in Scarborough, Ontario. His graduation took place at the Stephen Leacock Collegiate Institute in Scarborough, Ontario. Beginning his foray into the entertainment world at the age of 8, he ventured into various commercial appearances, eventually crafting a commercial for British Columbia Hydroelectric by the age of 10. Upon completing high school in 1982, Myers joined the renowned Second City Theater, an improvisational comedy group based in Chicago. Collaborating with comedian Neil Malarkey, he embarked on a tour to Britain, marking the initiation of his career as a child actor. At 12, he made his television debut on the Canadian TV sitcom King of Kensington, portraying the character Ari. Subsequently, Myers shifted to the United Kingdom, co-founding the Comedy Store Players in October 1985, a group of improvisational comedians performing at the Comedy Store in London. In 1986, he took on a role in the UK-based children's TV series Wide Awake Club and joined the cast of a Second City Theater stage show in Toronto the same year. Relocating to Chicago in 1988, Myers became a member of the improvisational comedy theater group Improv Olympic. While with the theater group, He underwent training and showcased his talent at various venues. His audition for the American sketch comedy and variety show Saturday Night Live proved successful in 1989, earning him a spot as one of the featured players. Throughout the 1980s, he made frequent appearances as Wayne Campbell on Toronto's City TV and even portrayed the character in Christopher Ward's music video Boys and Girls. Jared Leto. Jared Leto made the move to Los Angeles in 1992 to kickstart his career, exploring opportunities in both the realms of music and acting. During that very year, he secured his inaugural role in the television series Camp Wilder. A turning point arrived in 1994-95 when he portrayed Jordan Catalano in the teen drama My So-Called Life, gaining recognition for his depiction of the rebellious teen with an undisclosed learning disability. Furthering his cinematic journey, Leto took on a minor role in the 1995 drama film How to Make an American Quilt. In 1996, he assumed the lead role in the coming-of-age film The Last of the High Kings, depicting the experiences of a group of teenagers. Simultaneously, Leto ventured into the music scene, co-founding the rock band 30 Seconds to Mars in 1998 alongside his brother Shannen Leto. Taking on the roles of lead vocalist, songwriter, and guitarist, he played a pivotal role in shaping the band's identity. In 1999, he appeared in the drama film Girl, Interrupted, portraying the character Toby Jacobs opposite Winona Ryder, sharing the screen with acclaimed actors Angelina Jolie and Brittany Murphy. The year 2000 marked Leto's breakthrough in Hollywood, starring as drug addict Harry Goldfarb in the drama film Requiem for a Dream, earning him nominations for several awards. Transitioning back to music, the band 30 Seconds to Mars released their self-titled debut album in 2002, focusing on human struggles and receiving positive reviews from critics. In 2005, they followed up with their second album, A Beautiful Lie, which showcased a distinct evolution from its predecessor, yielding 3 hit singles. Steven Seagal. His introduction to Hollywood occurred as he assumed the role of a martial arts coordinator for the film The Challenge, released in 1982. Progressing in his martial arts journey, he became the head of Tenshin Aikido in Osaka. In 1983, he transplanted to the United States, establishing an Aikido dojo in North Hollywood. During the same year, he continued his Hollywood involvement, contributing as a martial arts coordinator for the film Never Say Never Again. The year 1988 marked a pivotal moment when he was enlisted to write and coordinate martial arts sequences for the film Above the Law, directed by Andrew Davis. Simultaneously, he made his on-screen debut in the same film, embodying the character Nico Toscani. The subsequent year saw his presence in notable films like Hard to Kill and Marked for Death, solidifying his popularity in the industry. However, it was his portrayal of Casey Ryback in the 1992 blockbuster Under Siege that catapulted him to heightened fame. Despite a brief directorial venture in the 1994 film On Deadly Ground, he sustained his commercial success with the sequel Under Siege 2: Dark Territory in 1995. The following years witnessed his appearances in films like The Glimmer Man, Executive Decision, and the environmentally themed Fire Down Below in 1997. While the latter did not fare well at the box office, his association with Warner Bros. Concluded with the movie. In 1998, he took on a dual role, starring in and producing the direct-to-video film The Patriot. Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase entered the world as Cornelius Crane Chase on October 8, 1943, in New York City, USA, born to Edward Tinsley, Ned Chase, and Kathleen Parker. His grandmother affectionately bestowed the nickname Chevy Chase upon him. Ned Chase worked as a book editor and magazine writer in Manhattan, while Kathleen pursued a career as a concert pianist and librettist. The family originated from Lower Manhattan, New York City. In 1967, he co-established Channel One, a comedy ensemble. Chase showcased his musical talents, playing the drums and keyboard for Chameleon Church, an aspiring rock band that produced a single album before disbanding in 1969. Transitioning from music, he contributed a parody of Mission Impossible to Mad magazine before joining the cast of National Lampoon's off-Broadway production, Lemmings, in 1973. From 1973 to 1974, he was part of the National Lampoon Radio Hour cast, alongside John Belushi, Bill Murray, and Gilda Radner. In 1975, Chase secured a writing contract for NBC's Saturday Night Live and eventually became a prominent member of the main cast. By 1976, Chase set his course for Hollywood, earning a Golden Globe nomination for his film debut in Foul Play, 1978. The year 1980 saw his involvement in the movie Modern Problems, where he narrowly avoided electrocution during filming. Simultaneously, he starred in the sports comedy Caddyshack. The turning point in his career came with National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, marking the beginning of the successful National Lampoon film series. Chase continued his cinematic journey with Fletch in 1985, the first adaptation of Gregory MacDonald's Fletch book series. Jennifer Lopez. After a short stint working as a dancer and performer in various stage musicals, Jennifer Lopez emerged victorious in a national competition in 1990, securing a spot as one of the Fly Girls in the Fox comedy series In Living Color. She made appearances in several other television series before making her Hollywood debut with the film My Family in 1995, which achieved modest success both commercially and critically. Her breakthrough came with the 1997 film Selena, a biopic based on the life of the singer Selena Quintanilla Perez. Jennifer Lopez portrayed the title role in this poignant story of a young artist's life cut short. That same year, she also played significant roles in the popular movies Anaconda and Blood and Wine. In 1998, Lopez starred in the crime film Out of Sight alongside Hollywood luminary George Clooney. By 1999, she ventured into the music scene with her debut album On the Six, featuring the hit song If You Had My Love. Her musical success continued in 2000 with the release of the single Waiting for Tonight. Concurrently, she graced the silver screen in two films, The Cell and Enough. In 2001, Lopez's singing career soared to new heights with her album J-Lo garnering widespread acclaim and robust sales. The same year, she shone in the commercially successful film The Wedding Planner. Teaming up with Ben Affleck, she starred in the film Giggly in 2002, and in 2004, she took on the female lead role in the film Shall We Dance? Opposite Richard Gere. In 2007, she shared the screen with her husband, Mark Anthony, in the biographical film El Cantante, a critically acclaimed success. That year, she also graced the music charts with her Spanish album Como Ama una Mujer, earning positive reviews and achieving success in the pop charts. January Jones. After completing her education, she relocated to New York to pursue a career in the fashion industry. Despite falling short of the height standards at 5 feet 6 inches, she secured numerous modeling assignments and TV commercials, showcasing her distinct features. Without any formal drama training or prior participation in plays, her innate talent for acting became apparent, swiftly becoming a commercial face for brands like Abercrombie, Fitch, and Clearasil. She carved a niche for herself in the modeling world. While finding success in the fashion hub of Paris, her modeling achievements didn't quell her ambition. They merely served as a stepping stone to a larger goal. Transitioning to Los Angeles, she ventured into the entertainment industry. Although she initially landed a couple of TV show pilots and a brief cable television series, her breakthrough came in the 1998 film All the Rage, where she portrayed the supporting role of Janice Taylor. In 1999, she secured a role in the pilot of Fox Network's comedy series Get Real as Jane Cohen, making a guest appearance in the mystery thriller The Glass House in 2011. She also played the supporting role of Claire, nicknamed Pink Boots, in Bandits. Her journey continued with a minor role as Eve in the 2004 musical romance drama Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, and the lead role in the well-received TV movie Love's Enduring Promise. Additionally, she appeared in the comedy series Huff, featuring in 2 episodes as Marisa Wells, and took on a main role in the French-American film Three Burials, or The Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada, as Darla, alongside Barry Pepper. Charlie Sheen. In 1984, Sheen appeared in Red Dawn, sharing the screen with fellow actors Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey, Thomas Howell, and others. This Cold War teen drama marked a significant moment in his career. Collaborating again with Jennifer Grey, he played a role in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The year 1986 saw Charlie Sheen taking on his first major roles in the movie Platoon, a Vietnam War drama, and collaborating with his father in Wall Street. Both films were directed by the acclaimed filmmaker Oliver Stone. In 1988, Sheen was initially offered a role in Born on the 4th of July by Stone, but later, the part went to Tom Cruise without Sheen being informed, leading him to miss out on the project. In the late 1980s, he took on roles in movies such as Grizzly 2, The Predator, a sequel to the horror film Grizzly, followed by 8 Men Out, Young Guns, Earning a Bronze Wrangler, and Men at Work. Moving into 1990, Sheen starred in Cadence, a film directed by his father, Martin Sheen. He portrayed a rebel army bulwark in the movie and also featured in Clint Eastwood's The Rookie the same year. From 1992 to 1997, he appeared in movies like Beyond the Law, Money Talks, and the spoof Hot Shots series. During this period, he ventured into writing and producing with movies like Discovery Mars and No Code of Conduct. In 1999, Sheen took on a role in the A&E network series titled Sugar Hill, but unfortunately, the show faced cancellation. He also made cameo appearances in movies like Being John Malkovich, Scary Movie 3, and Scary Movie 4. Val Kilmer. Kilmer entered the world on December 31, 1959, in Los Angeles, California, as the second among 3 sons born to Gladys Swanette, née Eckstadt, 1928-2019, and Eugene Doris Kilmer, 1921-1993. With a Swedish heritage from his mother's side, he also carried Irish, German, and Cherokee roots in his ancestry. His parents parted ways in 1968, when he was a mere 8 years old. Later, in 1970, his mother remarried William Bernard Leach. Kilmer's family history included a grandfather who worked as a gold miner in New Mexico near the Arizona border. A tragic incident struck in 1977 when Kilmer's younger brother Wesley, who suffered from epilepsy, lost his life by drowning in a jacuzzi at the age of 15. From 2015 onward, Kilmer faced a private battle against throat cancer, undergoing a tracheal procedure that severely affected his vocal cords, resulting in significant speaking challenges. Enduring chemotherapy and 2 tracheotomies, he documented his journey in the 2020 memoir, I'm Your Huckleberry, a memoir. This struggle became the focal point of the 2021 documentary, Val, offering insights into both his career and health challenges. Premiering at the Cannes Film Festival, the film received critical acclaim. Despite being one of the highest-paid actors in the 1990s, with his films grossing over $3.5 billion globally, Kilmer remains a somewhat overlooked leading man of his generation, as recognized by critic Roger Ebert. Shia LaBeouf. In 1998, he made a guest appearance in an episode of the TV show Caroline in the Urban. Additionally, he took on a role in the television movie Breakfast with Einstein, portraying the character Joey. The turning point in Shia LaBeouf's career arrived in 1999 when he secured the part of Louis Anthony Stevens in Even Stevens, a Disney Channel production. This marked his significant breakthrough in the year 2000, establishing him as a prominent figure in the industry. The role not only brought him instant fame, but also served as his inaugural major acting engagement. His growing prominence attracted the attention of various producers and directors, leading to roles in television series like The Nightmare Room and the TV film Hounded in 2001. In 2003, LaBeouf concluded his stint on Even Stevens after appearing in 66 episodes, making it his lengthiest role at that time. Subsequently, he transitioned to the big screen, featuring in films such as The Battle of Shaker Heights, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, Dumb and Dumberer, When Harry Met Lloyd, and Holes. The same year, he starred in the TV film adaptation of Even Stevens, titled The Even Stevens Movie. Even as his career continued to ascend, 2005 saw LaBeouf cast alongside Keanu Reeves in the occult detective film Constantine, portraying the character Chaz Kramer. Concurrently, he took on roles in films like The Greatest Game Ever Played and Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. The following years, from 2006 to 2008, saw him appearing in various films, including Bobby, A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, Disturbia, Surf's Up, Transformers, and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Notably, in 2007, he made a guest appearance on an episode of Saturday Night Live. Sharon Stone. Sharon Von Stone came into the world on March 10, 1958, in Meadville, Pennsylvania, USA, born to Joseph William Stone II and Dorothy. Her father was employed in the tool and die manufacturing sector, while her mother fulfilled the roles of a homemaker and accountant. She has a sister and two brothers. In 1975, she successfully graduated from Sagertown High School in Sagertown, Pennsylvania. During this time, she also entered the Miss Pennsylvania beauty pageant and secured the Miss Crawford County title. Following her graduation, she ventured into the modeling world, relocating to New Jersey in 1977. Shortly after, she inked a contract with Ford Modeling Agency in New York. Her initial foray into the film industry occurred in 1980 when she made a brief appearance as an extra in Woody Allen's production Stardust Memories, a film that garnered unfavorable reviews and failed to resonate with Allen's fan base. In 1981, Stone assumed the role of Lana Marcus in the horror film Deadly Blessing, directed by Wes Craven. Unfortunately, the film received less than favorable critiques from the industry's critics. Subsequently, in 1984, she made an appearance in the American TV series The New Mike Hammer, a mystery drama that faced challenges with its ratings. Come September of the same year, she portrayed Blake Chandler in the comedy-drama film Irreconcilable Differences, directed by Charles Shire, earning Golden Globe nominations for her performance. Gwyneth Paltrow. Paltrow made her first appearance in High, a television film directed by her father in 1989. Inspired by her mother's performance at the Williamstown Theater Festival in Massachusetts, she stepped into the professional stage arena the following year. Between 1991 and 1993, she graced the screen in the John Travolta-led film Shout, Steven Spielberg's Hook, portraying the young Wendy Darling, as well as features like Cruel Doubt and Deadly Relations. Her standout performance came in the drama Flesh and Bone, where she portrayed the much younger girlfriend of James Caan, earning praise as a scene stealer by the New York Times. In the 1995 thriller C7 In, a hit film, she took on the role of Brad Pitt's high school sweetheart and wife, receiving a Satellite Award nomination. The movie delves into the investigations of homicide detectives, played by Pitt and Morgan Freeman, dealing with a sadistic serial killer case. Moving into 1996, she assumed the title role in Emma, a film adaptation of Jane Austen's novel, sharing the screen with Alan Cumming, Toni Collette, Ewan McGregor, and Jeremy Northam. Continuing her lead roles, 1998 saw her in two distinct films, Sliding Doors, a romantic comedy, and Great Expectations, a cinematic adaptation of Charles Dickens' novel. In the latter, she starred alongside actors such as Ethan Hawke, Robert De Niro, Anne Bancroft, and Chris Cooper. Shannen Doherty. Shannen Doherty embarked on her acting journey in 1981 at the age of 10, making a cameo appearance in the television series Father Murphy. In the episode By the Bear That Bit Me, she portrayed the character Drusilla Shannon and garnered critical acclaim, earning a nomination for Best Young Actress Guest on a series at the Young Artist Award in 1983. Simultaneously, in the same year, she entered the realm of voice acting with her debut in the animated film The Secret of Nim, lending her voice to the character Teresa Brisby. Directed by Don Bluth, the film achieved commercial success, marking her early success in the industry. The 1990s brought a turning point in her career, reaching new heights with significant roles. Joining Beverly Hills 90210 in 1990, Shannen left an indelible mark on television, portraying the character Brenda Walsh and gaining widespread popularity. In 1998, she became part of the series Charmed as Prue Halliwell, the eldest of three sisters. Her departure after the third season, attributed to on- and off-set feuds with co-stars, garnered attention. Despite the controversies, she directed episodes during the second and third seasons and received 2 nominations for Saturn Awards in the Best Genre TV Actress category. Amanda Bynes. At the tender age of 7, Bynes kicked off her acting journey with a role in Nestlé's candy commercial titled Buncha Crunch Candies. Her talents caught the attention of producers, leading to roles in stage productions such as Annie and The Secret Garden. Simultaneously, she became a fixture on Nickelodeon, joining the cast of shows like Figure It Out and All That. Her popularity soared with All That, paving the way for her sketch comedy show, The Amanda Show. Throughout 1999, her star continued to rise with memorable characters like Judge Trudy and Penelope Taint, earning her Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards 3 times in the Favorite TV Actress category. In 2002, Bynes made her foray into feature films with Big Fat Liar, sharing the screen with Paul Giamatti and Sandra Oh. She also took on a lead role in the WB series What I Like About You. The following year, she graced the big screen in What a Girl Wants, alongside Colin Firth, Oliver James, and Kelly Preston. Bynes expanded her repertoire by voicing Nellie in Charlotte's Web 2, Wilbur's Great Adventure, and gracing the cover of Vanity Fair. In 2005, Bynes ventured into the romantic comedy genre with Love Wrecked, though the film received mixed reviews. Originally slated for distribution by the Weinstein Company, it eventually found its way to ABC Family Channel, airing on television. Katherine Heigl. Her inaugural starring role unfolded in the 1994 comedic feature My Father the Hero, where she embodied the character of Nicole Arnell, a teenage girl endeavoring to captivate a local boy's attention. The subsequent year witnessed her appearance in Steven Seagal's suspenseful thriller Under Siege 2: Dark Territory, depicting a teenager journeying on a train under the guardianship of her uncle, a counter-terrorism expert, en route to her father's grave. Between 1996 and 1999, she became a regular presence in magazine modeling, headlined Disney's television film Wish Upon a Star, and shared the screen with Peter Fonda in the reimagined Shakespearean production, The Tempest. Alongside these pursuits, she contributed to various films like Stand-Ins, Bug Buster, Bride of Chucky, 100 Girls, and Valentine. In 2003, her portfolio expanded with appearances in television movies such as Evil Never Dies and Love Comes Softly, coupled with a role in the film Descendant. Transitioning to 2005, she showcased her versatility by participating in the comedic feature The Ringer and headlining the television movie Romy and Michele, In the Beginning, a prelude to the cinematic tale of Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Simultaneously, she secured the pivotal role of Isabel Stevens in the renowned medical drama series Grey's Anatomy, marking a pinnacle in her career. Taking on the lead in the 2005 film Side Effects, Heigl also assumed the role of executive producer for the movie. And there you have it, folks, the list of 20 celebrities who've earned a reputation for being quite challenging to work with in the industry. It's always fascinating to peek behind the curtain and learn more about the dynamics in the world of entertainment. Remember, these are just anecdotes, and everyone's experience may vary. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more intriguing content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think should be added to the list, or do you have any personal experiences to share? Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, stay tuned for more celebrity insights and industry stories.